we do it in the danger zone.
Hello, DangerZoneGames Inc in the zone. So, this is our review for the Def Jam icon for the PS3. This is the third game of the Def Jam series. To start, the graphics are pretty good on the SD quality, but when you connect to the HDMI cables, you unleash the true power of the high definition. The game on HD looks amazing. Also, it has a very strong and censored soundtrack and exclusive songs for the game. The roster of the game is mostly focused on rappers that are making impact today. But if they added a few more old rappers, like the Fight for New York game, it will be awesome. Fat Joe makes a secret special appearance, but you have to input a code to unlock him. It seems that Fat Joe is the best character on the game, since his moves are faster and his punches are heavier and inflict more damage to his opponents. The story of the game is pretty cool, since you are a music producer, signing artists by doing beatdowns versus the rival label.
Now let's go to the part that everybody hates, the bad things of the game. This time the roster is smaller than the Fight for New York one. That includes Snoop Dogg, Busta Rhymes, Redman, Ice-T, to name a few. Also includes characters that are from another genre of music, like Tego Calderon. Let's be honest, why Def Jam added a reggaetonero? Also, he doesn't even appear in the story mode. It looks like they just added him so you can beat the shit out of him like I am doing on this gameplay. But anyway, another thing that could be improved in the next game is the gameplay. It's too slow. Instead of the fighting for New York and one player moves pretty quickly. With this being said, the gameplay isn't very deep. The lacking of weapons makes this game different from its predecessor. But it's acceptable since Fight for New York is a street fighting game.
But Icon is not. Icon has more variations on the fighting style. The game was developed by the same team that made Fight Night Round 3. Every stage pulsates in the time with the music, and everything in the level sort of explodes on its own. You can do a turntable move to force an explosion. A big part of the game is knocking or throwing your opponent into a danger zone. The Xbox 360 version of the game lets you import your own music, but its ported song doesn't seem to work quite as well as the song of the soundtrack. It feels like the game is trying to detect the beats of your music and the time of explosions according to the beat, but it doesn't do a good job of it. On the online playing, you have two choices. You can play online or you can play versus a friend. The only problem about the online playing is that the servers are always down. You'll never find people to play with. Now it's time to see our final score.
Gameplay 7. Graphics 10. Soundtrack 10. Multiplayer 6.
So the overall is
That's how we do it in the danger zone.
8.2.
So stick around for our next review. DangerZoneGames Inc. We are out of the zone.